Okay, for our third excursion from Placencia, we suggest the Cockscomb Wildlife Sanctuary, which is about 45 minutes from Placencia. It is the largest jaguar preserve in Belize.
Hello, I'm Chad.
And I'm Grace.
And this is our dog, Queen.
And together we are
Two gringos and a dingo.
Now the Cockscomb has a trail through it. We did not take the full trail.
Well, it has multiple trails.
They have trails that go on for miles and miles and miles. People take them over periods of weeks.
So.
That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is a day trip.
Right.
And so if you go up to the Cockscomb, they have beautiful waterfalls. You go up to look at the waterfalls, and they have more than one, depending on the hike you want.
Right.
So you go to the guard station, there's a little stand there, and they have maps out, and they'll show you which maps go where, which routes go where. And they'll tell you how long it should take you to hike back and forth. And if you got 3 hours and you're energetic, then there's a spectacular, taller waterfall that you can go to. We didn't go to this one that day. We were with our grandson, and we didn't think he could do that hike. But there was another waterfall that was a real pleasant hike, a little up, a little down, and beautiful, and you could stick your feet in the cool water at the bottom of the waterfall, and if you were adventurous and wanted to, you could swim in it.
Easy.
That was an hour and a half hike back and forth.
Now, one of the things that the Cockscomb is known for is for its wildlife. If you go during the day, you'll see various different things. We did see a kuti, the little bush bunny or bush rabbit, as they call it. Looks like an overgrown guinea pig type of thing. And I did see the brocket deer, which is a very, very small deer species. And we saw several different birds, lots of different birds, leaf cutter ants and that sort of thing. But it's known for its jaguars, but you will not see a jaguar. So if you go expecting to see a jaguar, you're not going to see a jaguar. They're very elusive. They come out at night mainly. So just know that they are around. They may see you, but you won't see them.
You could be 10 feet from one and you'd never see it.
Right. It's very thick, and they camouflage so well.
And they're smart enough to avoid the trails where humans go.
Right. They have 5 cats. They have all 5 cats that you can find in Belize there. And I'll list those. I'll put a little graphic up for you, but there's 5 different cat species, and they're all in that area.
Perhaps the most well-known of Belize's big cats is the jaguar. These guys regularly hunt at night and are very shy, and they camouflage, so that's why you'll rarely see them during the daytime. Here's a margay. It sometimes is called a tree ocelot. It looks like an ocelot, but it's smaller with longer legs and tail. You can also find the mountain lion, sometimes called a puma or a cougar. You have a much better chance of seeing an ocelot in Belize. These animals hunt both day and night, looking for smaller mammals, reptiles, and birds. Jaguarundis are small cats with stumpy legs and an elongated body without markings. They look more like a house cat than their bigger cousins.
If your goal is to see more wildlife, you probably should go early. It's when they get up and they're more active, foraging and stuff. And then when it gets the hotter part of the day, they tend to settle in a cool shade spot.
Right.
Yeah.
We did also take a little short, right off the road. You can stop on the road and take a really, very, very short hike to an airplane, a wrecked airplane, and it's kind of cool. That's it's in the jungle, and you just have all these pictures of this thing happening. But
yeah, they used this small airplane. The founder and person that was organizing this reserve, before it got really underground, off the ground. There we go, off the ground. He would survey the wildlife in a small plane, and they had trouble, and it landed in the jungle, and it's where it was. They've got it cordoned off And it's really remarkably well preserved for
It
having
is.
landed in the jungle.
It is. It makes good pictures, you know. So it's kind of a little fun thing to do on the side while you're leaving or going in, because it's right there on the road.
Yeah. And close by
Mm-hmm.
to that, there is a butterfly farm,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do a tour of this butterfly farm.
Mm-hmm.
They had some beautiful butterflies, but mostly they hatch them and then they sell them.
Right. They
and
export.
So this is a business that they just
Right.
let you look in. You go into the little enclosures and the butterfly lands on you, and
Mm-hmm.
if you've got kids, they're going to love it.
Right. We took our grandson, so
Yeah.
and I love butterflies, so I
And
enjoyed
I'm
it.
trying to remember the blue butterfly.
Blue morpho.
Yeah.
The blue morph.
Those things were incredibly beautiful. They had a lot of those.
And they had the owl butterflies. Those were very large. And they had the malachite, which I had not seen malachite. They're green, and so I was interested in those.
Yeah. But big treat for little people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
So it was nice. It's a quick thing. It's not like
No, that's
as
a-
you're coming and going to other activities in the area, you can stop by and check out the butterfly farm.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.